Hey, this is We'll Let You Know, a limited series podcast about fake job interviews for fake jobs. Thanks for tuning in. Each episode is a fake job interview for a fake job. This first one is going to be an egg interviewing a sperm, so that kind of gives you an idea of what this will be like. I'm just going to go ahead and say this is lo-fi and leave it at that. Let's see. Podcast.
Hi there, I'm Hannah's egg. Nice to meet you.
Oh my god, I made it!
Yes, congratulations.
Oh my god, it was crazy out there! No one told me it was gonna be like that, man! Not like that, man! Not like that!
Okay, if we could just calm down a bit.
Sperm I know my whole life. Sperm who I grew up with, who I loved. They just turned into animals, man! 1 second it's like, hey, good luck out there, buddy. And the next, body slamming me and trampling each other and everybody screaming and crying. I saw tails get severed, heads crushed. One friend of mine, he was just stumbling around in this daze, holding one of his eyes. His eye! Trying to stick it back in. And he turns to me, like pleading with me to help him, you know? And I just left him there. I left him there, man. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Goal-oriented, that's good.
And this other sperm I used to know, Alex, she grabbed my shoulder, trying to pull me down. We dated back in high school. She was my first true love. We even talked about getting married. And Alex is pulling me down, and I think, she's trying to stop me so she can get to you first. And I look at Alex, look at that beautiful face. The same one I used to look into every day and feel so much joy, so much love. And I bite her, and she shrieks and she falls, and then Alex gets fucking trampled, man. Alex is fucking dead.
Forward thinking. Go-getter.
Oh my god. Wait, maybe she wasn't trying to stop me. Maybe she was just scared. It wouldn't have even mattered because then this flesh-eating stuff
The acidic fluids, yes.
just rises up out of nowhere and starts liquefying everyone. Did you know sperm could melt? I didn't. They didn't either, man. Everyone just started dissolving in a puddle, screaming for their mothers. And some of them tried to roll around in this sticky goo.
The mucus, sure.
To like get rid of the acid, you know? And the mucus, it just sucked them up. 1 second they're in front of me. Real, whole sperms with light in their eyes and dreams in their hearts. And the next, poof, gone. And I thought, what am I doing? I mean, really, what kind of life is this? What am I doing this for? If this is what it takes to make it into this world, then maybe I don't want to be in this world after all. Maybe I should just throw myself into the mucus. Get it over with.
Critical thinking skills. Healthy dose of existential awareness.
But before I could do it, these huge white things,
White blood cells. Oh, right, I forgot about that part.
they just charged us. We didn't stand a chance, man. They beat the absolute shit out of everyone. It's like they've been craving it. Like they were built with only one purpose in mind. To kill.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I tried to get past them. I did, but one cornered me. It comes at me like drooling and growling. Again, I think, hey, you know, maybe this is just for the best. It's over. Just accept it. But out of the corner of my eye, I see this other guy I know, Jason. And he's crawling away from them. And I don't know what came over me. I pounced on him. I grabbed his head and I smashed it. I smashed it into the ground. And the white blood cell just looks at me. Kind of takes me in. Studies me. And then it nods. It just lets me go. It saw me as one of their own. A killer. A murderer. Oh my god. I'm a fucking monster. I'm a fucking monster. Oh god, I should have died. Kill me. Kill me.
Decisive, intuitive, social butterfly.
Whoa. What are you writing?
Oh, just making a list of your soft skills, trying to gauge what kind of human you'll become.
No. Decisive, intuitive. I'm selfish. Cowardly.
You say cowardly. I say cutthroat.
Are you insane? Did you not hear anything I just said? I thought you were supposed to be on Hannah's side. You're supposed to choose the best of us. You're supposed to...
I'm supposed to talk to 300 of you guys today and somehow choose one of you before Hannah goes to the bathroom. So if I don't find a sperm with some positive attributes soon, none of you are getting in. So forgive me if I try to glass half full this shit.
But I betrayed my friends. I killed someone.
Listen to me. What's your name?
I'm hoping I become a Rick.
Really? Okay, listen to me, Rick. What happened out there is not who you are. Do you understand?
But...
It's not. That wasn't you. That was survival.
that's how life begins. With fighting and violence and treachery and mucus.
Well, how would you rather it begin?
I don't know, man.
No, I want you to give it a shot. Go on. How would you rather life begin? It'll give me a sense of your creative thinking skills. Pretty sure Hannah wants an artist who she can vicariously live through and impose her failed dreams as a printmaker onto. So.
Okay, well, maybe instead of making us all compete against one another, we could, talk it out, you know? Once we're all in the testicular sac, everyone is allowed to give a little speech explaining why they think they'll make the best human and why they should get to go into the egg, and then
There wouldn't be enough time for that, Rick. There's 200 million of you in there at once, and the longest you're all going to be in there before evacuation is at most a day. Maybe a little longer if the guy is on vacation with his mom or something.
Yeah, okay, I guess you're right. What about an ice cream eating contest? That's fun.
The average testicular sac hovers around 90 degrees Fahrenheit. So unless you want an ice cream drinking contest...
An obstacle course?
That's pretty much eugenics.
No. It's just filtering people out based on things like strength and coordination and other desirable heritable characteristics. Shit. Man, eugenics is just so easy to accidentally advocate sometimes.
Face it, Rick. This is the only way. It's what we've always done, and it's what we'll always do. And guess what? Out of hundreds of millions of sperm, you made it to me. And do you know why? Because you didn't flinch. You didn't hesitate. You knew what had to be done, and you did it. You took it. Say it, Rick. I took it.
I took it?
You took it.
I took it.
What did you take?
It?
What's it?
I don't know.
It's life, Rick.
Life.
Yes.
I took life.
You took life.
I took life.
You feel better now?
Nope. Every thought is pain.
Do you want to get rid of the pain?
Yes, please.
Then convince me you're worthy of entering me, because beyond these walls, peace awaits. You will leave the pain behind and gestate in a warm bath of analgesic effluvia, slowly transforming from a tiny, vulnerable sperm into a beautiful, confident, supremely capable human being.
And it won't hurt anymore?
It won't.
There's no more suffering after I become human?
Of course not.
Everyone is nice and good, and you don't have to run around trying not to die?
Sure.
That's pretty cool.
It is cool, Rick. Pretty effing cool.
Well, okay then. How do I prove I'm worthy?
First, some standard questions. Make sure you meet the minimum qualifications for a human being. Then we'll get a little more personal. Question 1. You're walking along and you see a rock on the sidewalk. What do you do?
Kick it?
Good.
Is that it?
Yup.
That's all it takes to qualify as a human being?
That's all it takes.
But that was so easy.
For you, maybe. I hear all kinds of stuff. One sperm said they would lick the rock so no one else could have it. Another said rocks are fake. I don't even know what that means. The sperm just before you asked if the rock had eaten anything today.
Yikes.
Yep. So good news, you have what it takes to be human. Now I need to know if you have what it takes to be a good human. The kind of human Hannah wants. And not every egg does this kind of due diligence, by the way. I know a lot of eggs that just let whoever on through because they don't want to put in the work. And guess what? That's how you get incels. That's how you get dictators and paparazzi and bad cops and Holocaust deniers and people who don't pull out in left-hand turn lanes and human traffickers and entourage.
Hug it out.
Don't you fucking dare.
Sorry.
Here we go. You've emailed your boss asking for the following Monday off so you can celebrate your dog's birthday. Her name is Gouda and she's turning 4. Your boss replies, yes, you can take the day off. How many exclamation marks do you use in your thank you email?
Well, what's my boss like?
Your boss works from their boathouse half the week and then spends their time in the office complaining about their boathouse.
Well, I think 1 exclamation mark.
2 might suggest I was worried they would say no, and 3 exclamation marks starts to look like bowling pins, and my boss might ask me to go bowling, and I don't like bowling.
Very insightful, Rick. Very insightful. Next, how do you feel about scheduling a wedding on major holidays like Thanksgiving or Christmas?
Yeah, people don't do that.
They do. Rick, is the earth flat?
No,
But what if it was?
it's not.
Yeah, but what if it was, though?
It isn't.
Lovely. Rick, at what age should you get rid of your stuffed animals?
15?
I'm sorry, no. It is when the last leaf falls from the great oak tree. Rick, the guy in your neighboring apartment coughs loudly all day and has been doing so for almost a year. How do you let him know that it bothers you? And Rick, think very carefully, for this is the most important question of them all.
Oh boy. Okay, well, that's a really long time to be coughing, so it's possible that he has a serious condition. And if I tell him outright that it's bothering me and he's actually sick, I'd come across as pretty rude. But if he's not sick and he's just taking fat bong rips all day and doing it to himself, it wouldn't be rude to bring it up. But there's the fact that he might not know I can hear him cough, so even if he isn't sick, he's not necessarily an asshole. If I want to let him know that I can hear him coughing, but not risk being rude and make him feel bad if he's sick, I guess I'd knock on his door and ask him if I can buy some weed. Yeah, because then he'd want to know why I thought he had weed. And I'd just say super casually that, oh, I can hear you coughing, so I assume it's because you smoke weed. And if he's sick, he'll just say so, and I'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, my bad. But if it's something else, like weed, he'll say so, which finally gives me the opportunity to be like, yeah, man, I hear you all day, and it sucks, you ass.
Incredible. Well done, Rick. Well done.
Did I make it? Because I don't want to go back down there, okay? I want to become human. I want to send emails and put stickers on my laptop and fall in love. I want to stop my car to let ducks cross the road and whittle little figurines on my front porch. And I want to snorkel, damn it! That is obviously assuming I'm born in a first world country. The questions you ask seem to make that pretty clear.
Rick, today you've shown great moral fortitude. You have good sense and sound judgment. You possess humility and aspiration in equal measure. Thus, I believe you will make a fine human, one whom Hannah will be proud to call her son. Rick, you are hereby deemed worthy of entering me.
Wow. Thank you, Hannah's egg. Thank you. I am going to be the best human ever. I won't let you down. I swear, okay? Goodbye. I'm in.
You sure are.
Ah! Wait. Oh, you can still talk to me.
I mean, yeah, why wouldn't I be able to?
I don't know. It just all sounded so climactic and final. I said goodbye to you, but you're still here. I kind of feel awkward.
Oh, yeah, sorry, that is kind of confusing. We're actually going to be hanging out for the next 9 months.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep.
So, this place got Wi-Fi or what?
The password is Coachella.
Oh, really? I was actually just joking.
No, so was I. Just adding to your joke.
Oh, right. No, that was funny. Coachella.
I chose that because Hannah just got back from it.
Oh, nice. Hey, what's Hannah like anyway?
Oh boy, she's the worst.
Oh, really?
Yeah, oh my god. The most appropriate escort at the entire festival. Give me something to do. Just give me something to do. Just give me something to do. Oh, please give me something.
Wow, that was it. That was the first podcast. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for listening. Thank you to Ella Maria Seat for her wonderful voice work as Hannah's egg, and I played the other one. And also, thank you to Anna Holmquist of the band Esther for the wonderful outro song, Lock Me Up. Esther's all over Chicago. Go find them, Ester. And that's it. Thank you again. Bye.